pirates? Welcome to your Discourse Syndicate, Captain RG3 here. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing out there? Chat room, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Let's see, afternoon for some of you. Wells only, what's up, dude? A-Bit's in there. Well, I got A-Bit in the green room, guys. So, by the way, my apologies out to A-Bit for not putting him on the. I talked to Hex Lion about this just the other day, and I didn't put A-Bit on there, but A-Bit from Kryptosparbuch is with us. Hex Lion, we've got a special announcement, something that is going to be so freaking cool. So cool. I'm so freaking fired up about this. This is going to be fun. This is going to be cool for Hex. This is going to be a big deal. So let me say hi to the chat room quick for my early risers here. Manon, what's happening? Yeah, Captain is in the house. Nardo, hey buddy, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you for a while, man. Freaking, if you guys go follow Nardo on Twitter and stuff. Nardo's freaking the man. T-Shares, what's up? What's up? Hex in excess, Hex in effect, Crypto Orange, what's happening? Joe Exotic, hey, what's up, Joe? Who else is in it? Omfi, Inviting Freedom, the King is in the house. What's up, producer? Let's see, Finbear, hey, what's happening? Trendsetters all over the world. Yeah, we are setting trends. We are changing the world with crypto. Finally, somebody commented in the YouTube chat room or the YouTube comments on our last video about something like, I didn't know what was going on and crypto is going to change shit. Guys, I know crypto has the possibility of changing shit, but it hasn't done so yet. So don't be so fucking excited about your crypto because it hasn't done fuck all yet. Not yet. There's a potential, but it hasn't done anything yet. And Hex is definitely tapping into that potential. All right. Russ, good morning, Russ. Baggio or whatever you might call yourself. Nice. Let's see, what else? Oh, you don't like grunge? That's not grunge, dude. It's freaking rock and roll, man. Rock and roll's dying. You guys fucking kids don't know what the hell it is anymore. Whatever. You know, old man yelling at you guys. Big Gunner D, what's up? Hey. Piston Broke. Hexicano Dorsey. Yo, what's up, Dorsey? Gabriel Santiago. Hey, what's up, guys? And all of my trolls out there, appreciate you. Love you guys just as much. I don't know if you guys get it, but I've always like warmed up to the dregs. So if I get after you, like the more I yell at you, the more I fucking argue and fight with you, the more you fuck with me, the more I like you. Because I mean, I've given trolls banhammers just because they trolled so hard. So just to let you know, I appreciate the pirate out there and love every freaking one of you guys and all of your diversities and your fucking crazy views and all that shit, whether it be political views or whatever. I freaking really do. I appreciate all of you and I love all of your opinions and I don't have to like them and I can fight you on them, but it's okay. I still freaking love all of you. Well, okay, let me see what do we got going on. Okay, so yeah, trying to stay out of the brig. Yep. If you say something that trolls hard and you get it, take it as a badge of honor if you get timed out for 5 minutes. It's really not, I'm trying to slap you. I'm trying to say, way to go. That was a good troll because you pissed the captain off. So if you pissed the captain off, you did a good job. All right. Just like if you're in the cutthroat room, which I think I've got to add a couple of more members here now, it looks like. But if you're in the cutthroat room, we don't give in Telegram. We don't give positive marks out. It all goes on negative marks. So he who has the most negative marks in the cutthroat room is the ruler of the cred. So when anybody gives you a positive mark, it's not looked upon favorably in the cutthroat room. So anyway, all right. So we've got an announcement to make. So I'm going to bring them up and let them really talk about all the details, but I'm just going to make a quick announcement of what's going to happen here. These two gentlemen have come up with the most brilliant freaking idea. I've done this in the past, actually, when I worked in radio, and it was a really fun time. It was a difficult time because I did it a different way than they're going to do it. But these two gentlemen are actually going to go on tour and go visit towns And for the next year, these guys, well, not quite a year, but at least for the next 6 to 8 months, I think it is, they're going to be touring around the United States and maybe dipping into Mexico and Canada. So a North American tour, basically. So it's going to be a Hex North American tour. And they're going to go out and do Hex meetups, and they're going to do breakout sessions and do some training and have some courses, and it's going to be very, very, very cool. So I'm going to bring them both up. So for all of you guys who don't know and you haven't subscribed, but get out there and go to Kryptosparbuch, and that's crypto with a K, and Sparbuch is SPARCH BU or no, it's SPARBUCH, like Star Butch, and go follow their channel, and you'll be able to see updates. And we're going to do updates here, and we're going to talk about some stuff. So let me bring them up. Hex Lion, by the way, who's coming on, he was one of our first guests on Discourse Syndicate. In fact, I think he was actually our first guest that we had outside of our immediate group of 3 guys, me, Coffee, DC, and Hexo. There was 4 of us, and then we brought him in as a guest for the first time. So it was he was our first guest. So everybody, without any further bullshit, it's A-Bit and Hex Lion. What's happening, fellas? Hold on a second. You're muted.
There we go. Arr, Captain. Hello.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How's it going, everybody? Yeah, Captain, like you said, we are doing a road trip across America. We call it US Road Trip, on the way to $7, because this is my goal. I want to achieve this year or in the first half of the next year. Really, really exciting. And like you said, it's going to be a road trip, and maybe we start off by showing the people the map we created, right? We brought it up already. You just have to click on screen share.
Exactly. So also from my side, hello to everybody out there. Hope you're doing fine. And the captain just needs to do a click to bring our screen share on, and then we can show you the map we created with all the dots where we will be in the next few months.
There we go.
So here it is. There's what's the link to the web page?
Well, it's not everything is not put out yet, but this is now the official map, and we will share the link. We have a Telegram chat. Maybe you want to talk about the Telegram chat?
Yeah, sure. So we also put it together, new Telegram chats. It's just t.me US road trip. The U and the S is in, how do you call it, capital letters, and it's just a subscription group, and from there you can click on comment, and then you go to the you automatically come to the open chat room, and this is like for all the people who want to be part of it, who want to just share some time, or even if you want to do something more, just come in the chat and tell us what you want to do. And as you can see here, we are like in all and every major city across the states, across America. We will start in Vegas in September, and then it will be 6 to 7 months of round trip. We decided to do the northern states before the winter is coming, and then for Christmas and New Year, the idea is to be in Miami, and then the focus of next year is in Texas, and then we will end. So the official now the official end would be like Vegas again, and then let's see like how much fun we are having, how the situation is, because we are tourists in America, so we need to renew our 90 days each and every time. And what I know, it's like up to the border control if they give you another 90 days of being a tourist in America. I hope we won't have any problems with that, and then we can continue as well. But the first plan is like starting in September and ending in March in Vegas.
Yes, and
nice.
What we see here is 40 cities, and every single red dot going to be a workshop where we have a location with that is able to fit 50 to 100 people, and we teach them how to be their own bank and how to be financially free in the future with Hex. And
nice.
If you click on any dot, you see here the time we will be in the city or around the city, but we can also show you tour dates And then you have everything on a single screen. So let me show you that as well. Just give me a little second here. And there we go.
There we go, yeah.
So you just have to share that as well. Yeah, so here you see the tour dates, and every date here is the workshop. So we have like every 4th or 3 days we have another workshop, and we also talk about with the people about the same stuff. So how to be your own bank, how to use Hex as a financial product to be financial free in the future.
So, by the way, this is being sponsored and put on by Freedom TV. If you guys watched my last interview with T-Money of Freedom TV.
Sponsored is a really strong name. We do that in cooperation with with Freedom TV. Without our team in Vegas, we couldn't do all of that. They are awesome helping us out, but they do not sponsor. They do that all by them, with their free time, with no money, and they organize so much and help us. It's crazy.
Yep, and these guys are the ones that helped me and Matty Allen put the meetup together in Vegas. And they're phenomenal, man. Barry and T-Money and his brother. I mean, these guys they know everybody in Vegas. They're born and raised Las Vegas natives, and they're businessmen and entrepreneurs in the Las Vegas community, and they just know how to do everything out there. So anything Vegas, we have like the deepest of deep hookups out there. I mean, incredible service, everything that Hex could possibly want. These guys not only are they, big fans of Hex and part of the Hexican community and Hexicans themselves, but they're fans of us and they support everything that we do. They're just the best, man. And I'm glad that they're putting this on. And so if you haven't subscribed to Freedom TV, go to freedom.tv over on YouTube and subscribe to their channel and watch their content, because they're talking about Hex just like we are. I think that they haven't got a lot of exposure yet to the Hex community, but they need to, because they have a really good production there. I went and visited their production studio and did some voiceover work on their TV channel, and man, just those guys are killing it, man. They're doing a really good job.
Yeah. So if I can give you like a little history, like how it came like to this point. Back when we were in Mexico, we said, now it's like the meetup is coming, and we're only like a few weeks in America, and then in America we saw like, okay, great country, we like it, we want to be here longer. And actually during the meetup, there was the idea forming that we will buy a used car. Maybe we are going to wrap it and then drive a few weeks like on the West Coast. Yeah, we
were talking on the balcony
exactly,
about that.
we were talking about that, and Maddie just looked in his phone and said, like there is a Ford Crown, a used one from 2008, and maybe you can go with this one. And gladly, we couldn't get this car, because then the Hex price made another move, and things changed again. And then T-Money and Barry offered us a great deal to work together with them, that they can manage everything for us, take care of us, and that we can also cooperate like with the business T-Money is having in Vegas, because we are just tourists, so we don't own anything in America. We are just tourists spending our money. And now we have, with T-Money, we have the opportunity to get not one car, not two cars, it's actually like 3 cars. One of that is already at the wrapper. This will be the Pulse car. So the Pulse car will be a slightly bigger one. It will be a Audi Q7. So we decided to drive German cars, because we like German cars. And the Hex car, because Hex is the fastest appreciating asset what we have out there. So we decided to go for an Audi R8, and this will be wrapped in Hex.
Nice.
Yeah. And the third car like is for the film crew, which will be a big car as well. And we are still, we haven't decided yet if we are going to wrap this one as well, but let's see. So no expectation from the work of artists.
Yeah, maybe if Discourse Syndicate gets a choice, we'll help you guys and wrap one.
And maybe I can make a shout out right now, because I see a lot of people are already interested, and somebody is like saying, oh, this city. So anybody who is watching right now, we will send you, or we will provide a link for the Telegram chat. And if you go there, you'll find the map. And then if you want to have a workshop or a meetup or anything, if you have anything in mind in your city, just hit us up and we will make something happen if it works.
Yeah.
Exactly. So here's my commitment.
What we're doing now is contacting the people in the local cities to get their advice on where to book an apartment and where to book a location for the workshop. And so far, it's worked beautiful. The Hexicans are coming out and like helping us so much. Without the community, we couldn't do it.
Yeah, a lot of people already like called T-Money as well and Barry as well. So without us, you know, so the community is really the best thing what we have in Hex, besides the price appreciation and the interest. But it's really about the community. You know that at RG3, you were like after Hex, the first one who said, let's bring this community on stage, on stream. And you gave all of us the first platform to communicate on the live stream.
Thanks for recognizing that. I appreciate it. But so here's my commitment to you guys. So if you put these workshops together, and we could put more than 100 people in a room for the workshops, then oops, hold on a second. My Twitch just went down, and it's sending me an alert, and it's covered my whole screen. There we go. If we can get 100 people at a workshop, I'll fly out. Uh-oh. Are we still there?
Yeah, I hear you, Captain, but your picture is frozen.
Hold on a second. This thing just whack-a-doodled on me. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I guess it's like sucking all your internet.
It is meme time again, so I'm gonna meme that for the Captain. He still hasn't figured out how to use StreamYard, huh?
So Kryptosparbuch is going to take over Discourse Syndicate right now. How are you doing, everybody?
The Captain is saying Kryptosparbuch really, really well. Maybe in the meantime, we can teach you how to say Kryptosparbuch. So for you English and the American guys, you can just say Kryptosparbuch. So because the last word actually means book. So just go Kryptosparbuch. That sounds already really close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Hello, Captain.
Okay. Yeah, something happened to the Twitch stream and it shut everything down. That was weird. But we're still on. We're still live on YouTube. We're still so we're all good. So like I said, my commitment to you guys is if we could put 100 people in a room and then a couple of I'll pick a couple of other sites. I'll come out and visit you and do a meetup with the group that shows up with you guys. And so throughout the next, how many months we do this? So it's September,
7 months.
So 7 months to $7, right? So we got to go $1 a month on Hex, right?
Yeah, of course. Why
not? So 8-bit has thrown out a rather large moonshot for Hex to hit $7.
You know why? Because everybody is such limited at the dollar mark, yeah. And we already saw it like at the 10-cent mark. We saw like a few Hexicans snacking out like huge amounts of their portfolio. If they waited 2 weeks more, they could have done it at 100% more.
Captain, how many X did Hex do in the last couple 1.5 years? How many X? It's about 3,000.
3,500.
Yeah. How many X is it to go to $7? Not that many anymore. So we're closer to $7 than you imagine.
You're absolutely correct. And again, I always have had unit bias. I've always had unit bias. It's just one of those things that sits in my brain.
56x from here. 56x.
It's like nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
We will do that this year or in the first part of the next year. Otherwise, I have failed.
And if we fall short, like what if we only hit $3? I won't be mad, to be honest with you. If we hit $3, I won't be mad.
Then we need to continue the road trip, you know.
I would love to stay in America as long as I can, but unfortunately, I don't have a green card yet. But maybe that's something to come.
Yeah, we also need to take care that we stay tourists. I want to stay as a tourist, you know, because we don't take any fundraising, we don't own anything. There is just us driving around in awesome cars, visit each and all the Hexicans, onboard people, give everything for free like we are used to it from Richard, and just having the time of our life, you know, and just want to dream the American dream.
Well, I say everywhere you guys go, you should try and see if they'll take Hex. Try and see if they'll trade their goods or their services for Hex. And if they do, great. If they don't, well, at least you've informed them.
I mean, I just hope that Pulse Chain comes out pretty early, you know, because then everything is nice, because then I can make microtransactions, less than a penny of fees. I can give away each and everybody a little bit of Pulse, show them how to swap, show them how to stake the Hex, and the swap will be like a penny, the start stake will be like a penny. I really want to have this chain live, actually.
Oh man, and Dorsey78 makes a good point here. So we really only need $3.50 on Hex and $3.50 on the Hex on the Pulse chain as well.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty much it.
There you go, $7.
So you won't cry if you are like it's $3.
No, he made me recognize that maybe I was wrong with the $7, but we will reach it anyways.
Right on. No, I think you're right. Like I said, I have unit bias a lot, and I had unit bias all the way up to a penny. Like, hey, when we hit a penny, that'll be really, a big deal. And then I said, well, if it goes to 3.5 cents, then man, Hex has really done as much as I think that it can do. And then it blew past 3.5 cents. And yeah, maybe 10 cents is possible in a year and a half, 2 years from now. And then boom, we blew past 10 cents. So I am astounded and amazed at what Hex can do. And I don't doubt it one minute that Hex couldn't go to $1, $5, $10, $15, $25, $100. I think $100 Hex is possible. It is the real crypto. There is no other crypto
finished
out there.
Product, and it's only depending like how much users of this finished product we get. You see it in each and every cryptocurrency. They grow by their user base.
And you know what is great with Hex? Of course, we love the price appreciation and we love the $7 Hex in the future, but that actually doesn't means anything for Hex. Imagine the price staying as it is and just calculate your t-shirts for the next 10 or 15 years. This is crazy. This is the product. This is the financial thing we love. The price appreciation is something great on top as well.
Exactly, because it works as planned, and price appreciation is just the cherry on top.
Yeah, so for example, we never sold a single Hex what we really bought. I mean, of course, we can say, we are living off our off Hex because it's like the best thing we got in our lives. But we realized that we only need to take a tiny little bit for our living expenses and nothing else, because you don't need to buy a car, you don't need to buy a house, you don't need to buy all the really expensive stuff. You can just with the interest of Hex, you can really play awesome games.
So I'm traveling for quite a while now, and since in the last time what I did, I was selling my Ethereum, right? But everything is gone right now, so everything I own is pretty much just Hex. Everything else I have is one bag of t-shirts. I have 5 shirts, and everything I own in my life is Hex. That's it. And I wanted to keep it this way. I don't need a house. I don't need a car. I don't need anything, because what else would be better than having your money in Hex, right?
Yeah, and Captain, you remember Richard's tweets in the beginning of January last year, so 2020, where he said like, there is 2 ways of investing. Either you put one egg in each and every basket and then you have other sources of income, or you put all your eggs in one basket and watch and choose the right basket.
Yeah, choose the right basket. Real quick, not to change subject, I want to get on that. Brasology's made you an offer, A-Bit. He said he'd marry you and help you get your green card, and don't worry, he's from California, so it won't be weird. So when you get to California...
Thank you for that, but the girls in California are beautiful. I already met one, and I will see her again in the future, so maybe she's the one. So let's see.
Let's
get David married in America.
Back to what you were talking about. So you guys are single young men from Germany, just having a good time in the U.S., spending your crypto gains. Your interest gains, I think, is what you're really telling me that you're spending, right? So your basket has yielded more baskets of living expenses, and your lifestyle has changed. You're going to be running around the U.S. with Audi A8s and
when you prepare like a strudel and you make the teig, what's the teig? The dough, then it like the strudel like pops up a few times, and if you say like this is the Hex portfolio, it already pops and pops.
It has grown. So the same with me. So now I'm on the other side of the fence from you guys. I'm a married guy, family, house, bills, all that kind of stuff. I mean, the age I'm at, I'm deeply embedded in my monthly spend, and but the Hex gains also same thing. Interest has changed our lifestyle, and I still work. I'm still at my job.
But you're in the process of retiring. What I know from
exactly. So I'm having a mixed feelings about it because I have my dream job. I finally have achieved the position that I've always wanted through my years and years of work. I've always been a working guy, so it's never bothered me to be a working guy. But it's come at a great cost. Lost time with my family, lost vertebrae in my back, and pretty beat up and wore out from working for the man for all these years. So it's going to be a glorious thing to walk away from it at one point here. But it's also another thing to have the financial freedom now. My family, my wife is very, very good and had to get very, very good at putting a dime where a dollar is supposed to go every month. There was always too much month at the end of the money in my house. So we lived like that. We were always trying to make things work on top of, making investments for our future. We never sold ourselves short. Even though we had to struggle to survive, we never sold ourselves short by not having investments, not buying other properties, rentals, those kinds of things. So we've done a lot of things to make our future brighter. And then Hex comes along and destroys all my plans. Obliterates all my plans.
I'm really sad to hear that.
So, but it's mixed emotions because I spent my whole life setting myself up for this pittance of a retirement, that was, not going to be a real extravagant one or anything. I'm putting one kid through college, that kind of stuff, but now Hex has taken that and going, nah, your plans were all right, but now instead of that, this is what your life's going to be from now on. And now it has completely changed to where it's beyond my wildest dreams, my wife's wildest dreams, and it has already come true. I mean, Hex has already made it come true.
I need to tell you something, Captain. You know what?
Yes.
When you are finally retired, you will have more work than ever before.
So much more work when you start working. I'm saying something beautiful here. He says, dream job is an oxymoron, and he's right. And dreams and the job normally do not go together. And by everybody who has a dream job like you, Captain, you don't even want to stop working because you love what you're doing. And I was missing that in the past. I just did not know what to work. And now, being a full-time Hexican, I found my dream job. It's awesome. With Patrick, I can talk about Hex 24/7, and when I go out, I only talk about Hex. Even if I go in a bar or if I'm on the beach, Hex is the only thing that I can think of, and it's beautiful. Now, I'm really working like 40 hours weeks, and I have no problem with that.
Yeah, and on the road trip, our goal is just to drive around, to meet people, to onboard people, to give away Pulse and Hex, to show them how they can be their own bank and just have fun. And if we are just busy driving around and talking about Pulse and Hex all day, every day, we are happy.
The most amazing part is that I just pay myself. I just click on when I want to be paid in 1 year, and then I get paid, no questions asked. And this is just beautiful. The people always ask me, why do you do that? Why don't you just lay around on the beach? And I tell you something. If you onboard somebody and Hex makes 10x or 1000x, they send you a message back being so happy that you show them Hex. It's crazy. And this is why I do it, because of the people. They are so thankful.
Yeah, I have like 3 people in my circle who had no idea about the crypto market and made over 1000x in their personal portfolio.
Nice. I mean, that is the beautiful thing about what we've done here. And so we've always said that we've never had to erase an episode. We've never had to go back on anything that we've said and said, yeah, we were wrong, or we got scammed, or we were wrong, Hex was screwed up, or we've never had to make any excuses or brush anything under the rug like a lot of these other influencers have. I mean, they're all getting wrecked right now because of this poly thing and all of this stuff that they've been shilling for all of this last year.
A part of the Polygon network.
And by the way, there was an update this morning. If you didn't hear, the hacker is actually starting to return the funds back to them. So it was basically a warning shot across.
I need to tell everybody out there. So their admin keys are not gone, because I have the crypto list and I watched like some daily changes, and only because the Matic itself didn't get hacked, there are still the admin keys. And yeah, how is Richard framing it? Don't pick up pennies in front of freight trains.
Don't pick up pennies in front of freight train. I mean, so people are out there trying to get you, but you know what? You can't really blame the crypto community, because they're just trying to find.
I can't blame the crypto influencers, because what they missed out is to do their own fucking research, and they always say, yeah, I'm the supermaster of crypto, but they are not able to read code audits. Not the code itself, because you need to be a developer for that, but the audit, you were able to read it. Or what Kyle put together, Hex in layman's terms, you were able to read it. It was normal English words.
Yes.
I'm on Richard's side. I think you should call everybody out, even the single user, because you know what you're doing with your money. You're voting with your money. It's not only with the sacrifice phase. If I go to a restaurant and I leave a tip, I'm voting and saying, hey, great service, do that again. And then, they maybe do that in the future. So every single time you put your money somewhere in a scam project, then you're voting that this is legit, and I don't like that. So we should call everybody out. And if you
let me calm you guys down for a second here. Let me calm you down. So here's what I'm trying to say.
And another thing, if we would have looked left and right in the last 1.5 years, we wouldn't be able to do this right now.
Exactly. So let me stop you, because what I was trying to say is that the crypto community doesn't know what we know. They've been hidden from that. So blaming the individual users at this, look, they're looking for something better. They're looking for yield. That's what crypto should have been moving to, is first of all, strong chains, strong cryptos that actually don't scam out, that work, that are immutable. That didn't come to fruition. And then strong yield building tools. So the people are going in the right direction. The crypto community is going in the right direction. They just don't have anything to choose from. They're trying to choose the best thing out there. But us as Hexicans, it's our job to get that word out so that people can see a real cryptocurrency, a real yielding crypto. Hex is the best cryptocurrency on the planet, bar none. We know that. They don't. They're trying to find it. They really are trying to find Hex. Now, you're right. The crypto influencers are the ones that have fucked up. They didn't do their research. They didn't read the damn codes out there and see that there were keys. And I don't think, the problem is that most of those crypto influencers aren't smart enough to even know what that shit is. They don't know how to read code. They don't know how to look at it. They just spew off at the mouth, whoever has paid them to spew off at the mouth.
Yeah, but even every of those crypto influencers has contacts to crypto developers. It needs to be that way, Because if I can connect with the Hex community, and I can already connect with not only one dev, not only 5 devs, like 20 or something like that. And we had developers on our show. We had Kyle twice on the show. We had 2 German developers on the show. Who else was there?
We had Steph on the show.
Yeah, Steph. 5 on as well, or only Steph? I
think it was only Steph.
Okay.
And we will have Steph in on the stream as well again.
Yeah,
week,
right? I haven't. Yeah.
But it will happen, maybe.
Yeah, it will happen, but I haven't fixed it.
So the influencers should be driven to our trading channels, Hex's trading channel, to Hex the Hex.com trading Telegram channel. They should be
Hex trading.
Questions. They should be asking questions, because Hex trading, I mean, those guys are all brilliant in there. All you guys in Hex trading, you guys know your shit. And anybody, any influencer out there could learn something from going in there and asking questions and talking. I mean, they should be in there learning what Hex is doing, because we're whooping everybody's ass.
But if you have a light skin, that don't go in there, because if you ask like not the smartest questions in there, you will get hammered from.
So Captain, throw up the screen share again for a second.
Yeah, let's throw that up.
I will teach you something about trading. You think I'm gonna trade in the next 7 months? If I would be trading, I wouldn't be able to do so many memes. I wouldn't be able to do this road trip. If you are a trader, you're doing TA every single day for like hours, right? Hex is way better than trading, and this is why we are able to do a tour like this, because we have time to do whatever we want.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I have my experience in margin trading and so on. I already got wrecked there, so I won't go back to fucking trading, So I'm a Hex staker for life.
I have a hard enough time, with the sacrifice phase and all that anymore. It's like I don't want to have the stress of trading. Just sacrificing and waiting for the pulse launch and all those things were stressful enough. I don't need trading in my life. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I mean, we back in Mexico, we made what kind of strategy can we go? Then Richard released the game series. And we decided, for our German community, we'll give one strategy and we will show it live how to make this strategy. And it worked out great, because our strategy was dollar cost average in the first 5 days. Worked out great.
But it's so stressful.
And it's still not trading, It's like just in 5 days, you make one transaction. Done.
But explaining to the people, to the newcomers, that you're going to put your money somewhere just to make a political statement and to not receive anything in the future. You don't even know how much pulse you get, how much is it worth and stuff like this. This was a really fun but stressful time.
Yeah, no, and I think that it's going to scare. I think the Hexicans are really going to benefit from that, because I think it scared away a lot of people that may be looking at Pulse. I think there's a lot of big money looking at Pulse, but they didn't want to participate in that. I think that might have been a little bit of a deterrent for them. And
you always need people who buy later.
Yeah. There had to be a lot of faith in order to do that. A faith in the project, a faith in Richard and what his team is capable of. And he did that with Hex too. So it was like the people who got in first, who said, you know what, I'm going to invest in this. I'm going to be part of Hex. Those are the people that benefited most. It's always the early developers that take the risk that end up, benefiting the most. But I'll guarantee you, there is a lot of eyes on Pulse Chain right now. There is a lot of eyes.
Oh yes. You just need to look up the numbers, the statistics. Yeah, if you look just the Telegram chat and so on. Let's see. It will be definitely a really interesting time. Like the first 2 months, Looking forward for that.
Nice. So what up with Kryptosparbuch? Are you guys going to be putting anything up out there? Will you be doing some updates on it, or how are you guys gonna broadcast that?
Captain, what is your experience in mobile internet connection in America? Because what my idea is, every time when we drive from one point to the next point, I would really like to do a drive stream.
Yeah, that would. So I found that actually moving on the road is hard, and to broadcast while you're doing that, especially through these platforms. If you do get into a hotel, or you stop your vehicle, park it, pull it over, then you can get a good connection. So, like if you're driving across country, find yourself a good spot. Hey, we get good connection here, then do your live stream. But yeah, I've always found that when I was traveling around, doing it in a hotel room with the Wi-Fi, some of the Wi-Fi sucked, but some of them were pretty decent. And then, park your car versus doing it while you're driving, because not only is it dangerous, but it for some reason you go in and out of service, so it doesn't help with the streaming.
So if anybody out there has like an idea, if there is like some new tech or something like that, that we would be able to really do drive streams, then please hit me up on Telegram at Hex Lion, and would be nice, because of course we'll do like a little break, and then we can set it up and make the a little what we are doing right now, where we are right now, and so on. Just a quick heads up or something like that. But what I'm dreaming about would be those drive streams, where people can watch a bit in one car, myself in the other car, and that we are
Well, you guys can upload those instead of doing them live. You guys can record those and then upload them to the stream. So what we'd like to do is put an update on our channel here for you guys, and whatever you guys want to stream to it, you can stream to it, and we'll stick one up for you guys.
Awesome.
So we have our Kryptosparbuch YouTube channel, right? And we do German streams there, but we will also do English streams for sure, at least once a week. So, and then the drive streams will come on top of that, and then the workshop's gonna be streamed as well, maybe. So we have to
at least film.
So we will put out a lot of content in this next 7 months.
Because when it comes to the workshops, you need to ask a few people if you can, or if they don't want it. And so
but I saw somebody in the chat, Donald Brandt says, buy a Wi-Fi dongle. And maybe we will figure something out, buy equipment so we have better internet. So we have the Rainmaker. He's in our team in Vegas, and he will make it rain for us.
Barry will make it happen. That's for damn sure. So we're going to get involved in some way. I know that we have, if Knipples ever gets on it, we'll have T-shirts here soon. They're somewhere in some South Asian country being held hostage by pirates or whatever. Maybe they stopped in Haiti and they're being held by Haitian pirates or something. I don't know.
But the Chinese community already took them.
We don't have our T-shirts yet, and we've been waiting months and months and months for them. But anyway, we'll make sure that when you guys come to LA, that I get you guys a bunch of T-shirts so that we can have some type of a giveaway during your trip. I think there might be another one or two big giveaways that we do with you guys on that, and qualify people along the way or something at your.
Yeah, I mean, I also have planned, or we also have planned our own giveaway. So that will be like a lot of giveaways, I guess, because before Pulse Chain comes out, my plan is to do a giveaway at each and every workshop of 10,000 Hex. And after Pulse Chain comes out, I really want to give each and everybody $20 worth of Pulse, show them how to swap 50% in Hex on the Pulse Chain, and how to stake those Hex.
But we cannot do that with the ETH fees right now.
No,
it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I made a trade the other day. I bought some Hex, and I couldn't believe it. I could not freaking believe it. It was insane. Insane.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to have some tips here, just go. What is it in the night? Most Americans are sleeping, so the fees are a bit less, and just watch it on the weekend maybe. So hopefully, like on coming Saturday, Sunday, we will see some lower gas fees. But it's ridiculous, especially for something new, because nobody gets in, like not that much people go into Hex like real big, and most of the people, over 80%, are just like testing the water at first, because they just heard about it. They don't go all in the next step. And right now you need $35 to get into the market. That's like $35 too much.
Yeah, and Ethereum is broken. It is broken, and I don't know if they have a fix. They tried to fix it and they broke it more. It's just
because actually now, after the fucking London fork, which supposed to solve things, we saw the highest gas fees ever. Because before,
and the CIP 155 thing is.
Yeah, does that mean that now the gas at the Gwei can go over 1,595 Gwei, or what was the what was this thing? Why those numbers? Because before that, the highest number we saw was like 1,000 Gwei, and since it happened, we saw like 3 times over 1,000. Richard tweeted it yesterday.
Wow, far out aliens! Look at this. Look at this one.
We will help those guys. We will help reducing their load and put everything on pool chain, and that's where the trading and everything's gonna be.
And for far out, I also need to give you a tip. So if you are in this high fee zone and just want to do an end stake, when it comes to end staking, you have time. When it comes to swapping, you need to swap it in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. But if you just need to do an end stake, you have time. And what that means is you have time that your transaction gets processed. So if you're in your MetaMask and you're like seeing ridiculous high amounts, just go on advanced, and then you check the Ethereum gas tracker and go with the low, what is it shown there for the day, which is like 25 Gwei, 30 Gwei, around that is a fine number. And I personally would recommend to increase a little bit the gas. So when it comes to ETH fees, you have Gwei and you have gas. Increase the gas a little bit and decrease the Gwei to the daily low. And usually people get their transactions through within an hour or a day.
Yeah,
it just sits there. 14 days of grace period when it comes to end staking.
Yeah, and you could just do it. Just keep trying to make that transaction go through at that price or whatever. And I've seen people do it. They said it takes sometimes within 24 hours it's done. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it depends. Like if you are going really low under the daily low, then maybe your transaction won't go through in a couple of days. But if you just go on the daily low, it will go through. And just remember, 1 month ago we had like Gwei, 10 Gwei, 7 Gwei in the low, and so on. And now we got this hype of this fork, and now again the gas fee is just going crazy, and it multiplies. So if ETH going up and the gas fees are going up, it multiplies by each other again.
Maybe they're getting ready to do what they just did the last time, and they're going to keep the fees high until Pulse launches, and then bring them down way low to try and compete.
I mean. Who will like to invest if ETH goes lower than a few weeks before? Because people will just, no, I go for the new stuff,
Yeah. Well, right on, guys. Well, we're excited. We can't wait to see this thing kick off. Let's throw this up here one more time. So it's actually September 4th in Vegas. Yeah. I think that I can make it out there for that one myself, and of course the San Diego and LA ones. I'll be there, meeting and greeting, and we'll see if we can get a bunch of California Hexicans down to those two places, and then once
those dates, they are just the workshops. For Las Vegas, for example, we will be there from 1st September to 5th September. So we are always a couple of days in this area to make meetups and stuff like this. So
exactly. Those are the workshops. And if you're like near or in one of those cities, you can also write us a message, even if you just want to see us in private, for example. So I already have like 1 or 2 people of the Hex community who are not public, but who told me, would you like to have a drink or something together? And most of those people who don't want to show their face are really, really smart people, and then we just drive there and have a private coffee with them, So the dates you see here are really for the official workshops, and each and every time we are in the city, we are there for a couple of days.
And if you go to our Telegram chat, I think the captain has already put it in the comments, but you will also find it there again. I'm sure. There you find the map, and if you click the map, then you have all the information you need. And hopefully we will meet in the future with all of the Hexicans in America.
Yeah, so the Telegram picture only shows, I guess, 20 points because we put it on, and then Telegram has like this weird thing that this picture, what you see on Telegram, isn't updating. So please click on the link on the map, and then you see like each and every point and with picture and with
maybe you can bring up the map really quick and something especially for the meetups to explain.
Ah, okay.
So
what are you going to explain? I don't know.
Here you will see as well. You already know.
I already know.
You
okay.
already know. So you see the red dots. There are workshops, and then the yellow, the yellow spots here as well. Those are just meetups, casual meetings. Here I have a photo shoot, for example. Here we have Johnny Chaos. Those are just casual things. And if we have a lot of days still left for meetups like this. So everybody who's watching right now and would like to meet, just hit us up on DM or somewhere else, and then we can make something happen.
Yeah. And
nice.
Everybody is invited to come to the workshops. And what we can also do, if there is some Hexican already retired and has like his own car and has like a lot of free time and don't know like what to do in the next 7 months, you can also hit us up. And some people already asked me like, yeah, can we drive like for a week with you and make a nice route to the next point and so on? Yeah, of course, everything's possible.
Nice. Hey, thanks, Biffines, for the $24.99. He says, hey, can we hear Patrick say Uniswap 3 times? He has the best pronunciation of the world.
Really?
Stay safe on your...
Uniswap? Why is it so fun?
I guess something is about to happen now because you say that 3 times. Maybe it's crashing or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, we'll have to check it. All right, guys. Well, we'll definitely be meeting up on this. We'll be planning more things, I'm sure. Guys, I put the link to the Telegram chat room. It's US Road Trip Chat. Go ahead and join
it's US Road Trip, and then you can just click on comment, and then you come automatically to the US Road Trip Chat. And I decided to put it together like this because each and everybody who don't want to have a million, or not a million, but a few hundred new messages per day can just stay in the US Road Trip Chat, where he just gets an update when we put another pinned message. And each and everybody who wants to get visited, do something with us, is invited to click on comment. Then you get automatically in the US Road Trip Chat, and then you can write with everybody in there.
Nice. Right on, right on. All right, guys. Well, it was fun. I got to get my ass to work, and I appreciate you both, and can't wait to see you here in LA too. We'll definitely
likewise.
Have some dinner and kick it here in LA when you guys get to this area. But for now, we'll see you guys on the next one. We'll keep updating and letting everybody know what's going on. I'm sure this is going to morph and change and turn into some really cool stuff. And can't wait to see you guys when you get out here.
Well, thanks for having us on, and Captain especially. Thanks for supporting us so much, and thanks for coming out to the workshops as well. I know it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna to all the people out there, this won't be possible without you, and we are really looking forward. Have a great time, Captain. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of the week, and we are looking forward to see you soon.
Man, I love my life right now. It's crazy with Hex.
We all are, man. Everything is getting fun, man. Everything's getting fun. And next couple of years, the Hexican Instagram is going to be looking really, really awesome. I think we're going to have some good times. All right, guys.
All right.
We'll see you the next time. Thanks for coming on.